Okay, today in this video we're going to do a full edit of this picture using Evoto AI. I'll talk about the things I do like as I go along and the things I don't like as I go along. Also, I'll leave a link in the description to this this file. I'll leave the let's have a look. I think it's a 85 meg raw file there. So if anybody else wants to try it themselves using the same image I do, it'll be available for download. I'll leave a link in the description. Anyway, so back to this edit, and like I've said before in the videos I do on all my AI makeover software, I never use the presets. We'll just go over a couple with you so you can see exactly what it will do. Okay, so we'll go for the first one. Natural, and then we've got natural 2, high end. Anyway, so I'm not going to go through them because I just wouldn't use them anyway. So we're just going to use this picture as the base, obviously, and we'll see what we can do to enhance it nice and quickly and see how long it takes. Okay, so first thing I will do is we will go to there's just a few spots here and there, so we will use the face freckle and acne remover to remove those for us nicely, and they have gone. It's just left a little mole there, which again, something like that wouldn't bother me because you can finish it off in Photoshop if you've got Photoshop. Okay, so let's have a look. I would say I'm happy with that. Right, okay, so the next one we're going to go into would be the body blemish removal. This picture, there isn't any, just a little mark on a arm here. We will just have a quick look, see if it will do anything. It's got rid of it. So again, that's another job save for me in Photoshop. Okay, now the next step I would go to, she hasn't got any wrinkles on her forehead. We're just going to remove these dark circles just a little bit from under the eye. Let's go all the way up. So there's before. They're not that noticeable, but it's just removed that darker area just a little bit. We'll take that all the way up to 96 as well. Smile folds. Now this is a really good feature that I've only noticed in this software. Other software should bring this feature in as well. So this little fold we've got here, instead of having to do it in Photoshop, there's a little one there. We've got smile folds reducing, so we'll just bring that up as well. If you do look here, there is a couple of spots it has mixed, but again, these sort of things would not bother me. As long as the bulk of the work's done, I'm happy. Okay, so smile folds. It hasn't removed it all on this picture, but it's got rid of some of it. So again, another win there. Maybe they could improve that just a little bit. The AI is probably not recognizing the full face because of this hair here. That might be the issue, I don't know. But I've seen it work on other photos and it worked really well. Anyway, so she hasn't got a double chin, so we can leave that one out. Neck reducing wrinkles, we don't need any of them. Okay, so the main parts of this editing we're going to be doing is the skin retouching, face reshape, etc., and the makeup. Okay, so usually what I would do is I would do the editing first, and then if I'm going to use this, change the skin tones, you know, make her a little bit darker, blah, 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 I would use these last. So for now, we will close this one down. Face reshaping, again, they've got some really good features in here that other software companies, you know, could take note of and implement them in theirs. And we're going to first start off with the eyebrows. One really good feature I like on this software is the eyebrow thickness and the arch height. Two good features that you'd probably, or I would probably do the adjustments in Photoshop. But again, this software is going to do all that for me. So again, like I said in my previous video, this links each adjustment you're going to do. But if you want to do them individually, you just unlink them And then, as you can see there, it's just adjusting the thickness on one side only. So we're going to go to probably about 86 on that side. And this one doesn't need as much. And I'll be happy with that one. Now we're just going to change the arch of both sides, but then she's got a little bit more arch on this side, so what we're going to do is unclip them and move that one up just a little bit more. Now again, this one is a little bit lower than the other side, so we're going to bring this one up just a tad. There we go, I'm happy. Now another good feature they've got in this software is the face symmetricizing. I hope I said that right. So just say you've got a picture and you know that the face is just off angle just a little bit. So here we are before, and then the AI has decided to bring the face over that way just too much for my liking. So we're just going to, I'll bring that in just a little bit so you can see what it does. It sort of makes the symmetry of the face perfect, or as perfect as can be. So we're just going to keep it probably, I would say about there. And then if you weren't happy with the angle of the body, sorry, we've moved the wrong one, we can move the head or the shoulders to maybe where you would like them. I think I'll bring her head up just a little bit, so it's more central to the body. I'm quite happy with that. Now, some of the features you need to add is on the eye section, we've only got eye brightness. Again, it's working okay, but I would probably like a few more adjustment modes in here just to sharpen the eyes individually maybe. That would be good. But for now, we are just dealing with what we've got. So we will bring the brightness up to about there. And then the makeup area. Again, we've got some presets in here. Some of them I just do not like. That's only my personal preference. It may work differently on different photos. But okay, so I'll just go through the ones. So we've got nude, chic, sweet, youthful, vintage, hardcore. Vintage is okay. Hardcores, I like that one. The Koi, not, it's quite good. Grace, that's quite nice. And the Cat's Eye one is good. And the Freckle, some of them I don't like. It all depends on the picture you're working on, I guess, as well. So there is before and there is after. So which one? We're going to go for the nude today on this picture. And then there we go without, and there we are with, and then we're going to change the eyebrows just a little bit as well. No, sorry, not the eyebrows, I do apologise, the eyelashes. We're going to give her nice big eyelashes on this one, so I will go through the ones we've got, which is, I'll put them all onto 100%. We've got number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go for the nice big number 6 and really get those eyes popping with some nice big eyebrows. Now, the contact selection, again, this needs a bit of work in my opinion. They could do with some more colours. This is only my preference anyway. So again, the ability to adjust the pupil individually as well would be a good idea to implement into this software. But again, it does a good job of finding the eyes. If you wanted to just put a little bit more colour into the eyes that you've got there on the picture, we'll go for the brown, and then we'll just lighten them. Use the contact lenses to lighten them up just a little bit. Okay, so I'm not happy with the lipstick colour as well. As you can see, we are flying through this picture. So I think I will go for maybe this one. And then you can change the texture from satin, shimmer, creamy, matte, etc. I'm going to go for the shimmer. And then just bring it down just to probably about there. I'm happy with that. I like that colour. That looks looking nice. Now, if you want to adjust the colour even further, you can use this slider as well. Now, I think as well, in my personal preference would be to bring some more features into the makeup area, maybe different makeup colour palettes, etc. that you can use. But for now, it does a good job, you know, for what we've got. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is, now one of the things it's got as well is, I'm just going to go back to this one because I hope someone can leave in. If somebody sees this and they know what it's for, we're just going to go into skin retouching. Now this ruddy complexion thing, I just do not know what this is like. Who the hell would want to change the? I just don't understand what this slide is for. That's the only one. Anyway, we'll get back onto that one in a tick. Okay, so we've done the lipstick. We're happy there, and we'll go into the blusher just to add some blusher to the face. We've got again some presets here, and then let's just go through them. Too much with that one. You just go with the ones that work. Again, some of these, if you're new to this sort of editing, you just need to sort of learn as you go along, looking at how photos should be, blah blah blah. So it may be a bit of trial and error for you, but I just want just a little bit of a pop on those cheeks. So probably around the 19 mark will do for me. Another one of the features they've got, obviously, is for whitening teeth. She hasn't got her teeth on show on this one, so we cannot do anything in there. Okay, contacts, everything's done on there. We've gone through the makeup presets. So far, we're looking good. Now, this one here and this one here. Watch what it does to these sort of areas of the face, and we'll just give the face some more contouring. As you can see, natural contours around here, here, and here. There it is off, and there it is with. Now, I do think the strength of these could be improved just a little bit, just to give it a little bit more depth and definition. Again, that's only my personal preference, but again, if I'd never seen any other software, I would think this is doing a good job, which it is. Okay, and the next one we're going to go into is the highlights. I'm not going to do much with the highlights on this one. It's going to affect this area, but I'm just happy with how that picture is looking there. So at the moment, we'll go before, after, before, after. We've done a nice dramatic change. She looks like she's had a makeover now. Okay, so lipstick, yeah, blah, blah, blah. We've done those. Now in here, I've noticed, depending on what the AI is capturing in the face, sometimes it's missing parts, like the enlargement of the bust area. We've got the bust on show. It's not noticing any bust because of this hair, so it's not highlighted. So maybe the ability to unlock these in like a manual mode would be good. So any manual adjustments we could do that the AI has failed to notice. Okay, so as well, we can slim the neck on one side if we wanted to. Again, this picture, she's looking pretty good anyway. What I might just do is, if you're using the wrong, maybe you took a shot, you really like it, but the lens was the wrong choice, and it's making the head just a little bit too prominent. You can adjust the size of the head with this one to make it just not stand out as much in the picture, if you understand what I mean. And I'm going to do that on this picture just so you can see. So we'll bring it down to around about the 20 mark. Okay, so we've got no legs that we can adjust, no hips. We could have slimmed the waist in this picture though. If we're looking here, she doesn't need it, but we could have if we wanted to. But again, it's just not seeing it in the picture, so these controls are not available for us to do anything with. Again, the AI might have a little go as well. The AI doesn't do a good job, in my opinion. I would rather have some more manual control. You see, like here in Photoshop, I would adjust the arm width just to bring it a little bit more symmetrical in line. Again, some of those sort of things would be really good as well. But again, we'll just go over the before, after. We've got a nice change to the picture, keeping it natural as if this girl has had a nice makeover. Okay, so we just want to go back up to the adjustments, and before, after, we've made a really nice portrait so far. There would be some things I would finish off in Photoshop, again, like the arm here. Not happy with how it's standing. I might even crop the picture just a little bit more. And then we have got some flyaway hairs that we need to just get rid of. Again, a feature to be able to adjust the hair would be ideal as well. We're going to finish off and just do a background change on this picture as well. So we will go into the background changer and click on this one here, headshot background changer. I would like to see them all. Again, on probably the next video I do, I would probably upload a couple of my own. And I think, let's have a look. Let's try a gradient one. We've got a few, I mean, again, this is only what they've included. They could include a few more maybe, or give the ability to purchase some at a later date, you know, for a few credits, like, you know, maybe if you, because you've got this credit system, which is silly, but anyway, we won't go into that in this video. We're just showing you what the software can do. Now the ability to maybe use a credit to add some more of these presets will be good, but again, you can find them all online as well for free, not a problem. Anyway, so I'm going to go for a gradient look on this one. Let's just try this one for now. Not happy with that one. I'm liking that one. Right guys, so I'm going to stick with this blue so you can see a good dramatic difference between the start of the image, and which was the start here, and then the end result here. I'm just going to go into the nose area and just show you how we can adjust the nose if we wanted to. So we're just going to make the bridge of the nose just a little bit slimmer. Bring the nose down just a little bit again. Really subtle changes, and then we're done. Now again, like I said, I would like the ability to adjust the hair and these sort of things, but that's not a big deal for me because I will do that in Photoshop. So there you go guys, that's a video of number 2 Evoto AI makeover session. In this next one I'm going to do, I'll be putting this software against the software I use all the time, which is Portrait Pro. So stick around for that one. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Peace!